Hello! Did you know that when learning something new on guitar, you actually forget it very quickly? This is because of something called the forgetting curve. And the biggest loss of information is straight after you have learned something. Over the next few minutes, I will share 3 hacks you can use to easily remember what you learn. My name is Simen, and I'm a guitarist, music producer, and graphic designer from Norway. I'm here to share everything I learned so far in my journey and document what I learned in real time. The first way to remember more is spaced repetition. This works especially well for remembering scales, shapes, and songs. Let's say you're trying to learn the shapes of the major scale. Then you will learn faster if you space out your practice sessions instead of doing everything at once. So it's better to do 10 minutes of the major scale every day instead of doing 1 hour weekly. It also works surprisingly well to practice a few minutes here and there throughout your day. Just like a few minutes, but multiple times. That's the thing here. Spaced repetition. Number 2 is about muscle memory. When you learn to ride a bike, it takes a lot to forget it. This is because it has become muscle memory. We can apply this to guitar playing as well. And since guitar playing is such a physical skill, then muscle memory is our best friend. It's very straightforward. If you do something for a very long time, the movement eventually become automatic. That's why technique exercises and doing technique exercises quite often is so good for technique, because technique relies so heavily on muscle memory. I actually have a full course called Technique Fundamentals, where I show you how to always keep improving your technique. You can find it on playwithaplan.com if you're interested. I'll leave the link in the description. Number 3 is called similarity. This is when you learn new information and you try to link it to something similar that you already know. Again, let's say you're trying to learn the shapes of the major scale. And the major scale is almost the exact same as the pentatonic scale. The only difference is that the major scale has 2 more notes. So by using the pentatonic scale as your foundation, you can learn a major scale faster and also remember it for longer. To conclude, we have talked about 3 ways to remember more of what you learn. First one, spaced repetition. Number 2, muscle memory. Number 3, similarity. This video is part of a 10-part series on principles for learning guitar faster. In this video, we talked about the principle, remember what you learn. For the next part, look in the description of this video. I'm also going to put it here on the screen when it's ready.